All right, howdy campers. All right, I am underneath my 2001 F350 Lariat with the 7.3 power stroke and an 8-foot bed. I have the all too common center bearing of the rear drive shaft. That the bearing is in great shape. The truck actually only has 30,000 miles on it. Doesn't get driven a whole lot. It actually has more damage from just sitting, just the rust. Is you can see the coatings of rust on everything here. But the small metal tab that used to be here where these zip ties are, and the zip ties were just an experiment, so don't get all bent out of shape. I was just trying something because the shaft, let me see if I can get some leverage underneath here. The rubber's in pretty good shape and the bearing is in good shape as well, but I don't know if you can see this or not. Oh, sorry for all the motion, but see how the rubber is giving in the support bracket from where the rubber meets the metal. There used to be a metal band right here and the band rusted away and then fell off. And I started getting a vibration probably around 70, 75 miles an hour. And I've had all of the wheels balanced numerous times, and it's still it shakes the cab, not the steering wheel. So I know it's somewhere in the rear section there. I immediately thought of the rear tires. Since this is a dually, there are 4 of them. There's lots of chances for rocks to get in the tread, etc., etc., etc. It's been balanced, rebalanced, and all that kind of thing, and I still have it. So with the amount of play that's in this, which I'm not sure if you can really see it there, but I mean, it's moving fairly freely, and without the zip ties it moved a lot more. I mean, I had probably a ½ inch of play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect from the transfer case the front U-joint. I scribed it. I marked an area on the bottom here because everything's balanced on these from the factory, so you got to be careful unless you're rebalancing, putting new U-joints, all that kind of thing. You want to make sure that you mark it and put it back exactly the way it was, so that way you don't add to a problem or create a new problem once you've eliminated the other one. So scribed it to put it back in the same way. With 30,000 miles on it, these joints have little to no wear on them, and they're in great shape, so I'm not planning on doing that. Now, all the YouTube videos I've seen thus far, this is different. I've got the rear yoke section here going to the last piece rear drive shaft. Then I've got the slip joint here, the bearing, and then all the way up. On all the videos I've seen online, there is a bolt inside here, and this slips off, and this yoke is usually much further down here. The yoke, instead of it being up here, is way down here. Not the case on this one, so my plan is to drop this front section and remove this band clamp or crimp clamp. Allow I'm assuming that this is just going to slide right out with the bearing, and I'm only going to have to deal with this front section of drive shaft, and that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm going for. I've covered everything in PB Blaster, and I'm going to go ahead and start taking it apart. Alrighty, wish me luck. Thanks.